Hello everybody, I am PT and welcome to the grand final of the first ever edition of Musiglobe. After 4 months, we'll finally get to know the winner. Before we actually move on to the votes, we will once again watch the recap with all 26 participating songs that you can see on your screen right now. And then we will check out the jury votes and the public vote individually. After all votes are delivered, we will crown one winner. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the recap.
Tant que l'amour inondera mes matins, tant que mon corps frémira sous tes mains, et m'apporte les problèmes, mon amour, puisque tu m'aimes.
Baby got passion, ambition, 난 보란 듯이 Look at that 온몸으로 느끼는 내 몸짓 Baby got drip, 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 drip Baby got drip, 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 drip Take me home, I'm falling Love me, Lord, I'm rolling Losing control, body and soul Mind you for sure, I'm all
laufen im Takt mit den Waffen einer Frau. Ich bin schlau, aber blond und super mega hot. These bitches could never, glaub mir, ich kann. Du willst ein Buddy? Dann musst du pushen. Bist du ein Huddy? Werden sie gucken. Geh ins Genie, werde skinny, mach daraus eine Show. Wir sind pretty im Bikini, das ist Bauch, keine Po. Business Lunch mit bisschen Distanz. Reiche Frau sucht reicheren Mann. Ich bin out of
She's too hot to touch. She's too hot to touch. She knows that I want it. She knows that I
забиваю. Ай, и, ай, и, I don't give a damn watching you, he's there.
Cette vie c'est moi. J'achèterai ton terrain, j'en ferai un tableau. Quand j'emmènerai tout le monde, ils viendront au galop. J'commence en intérim, j'finirai en Tesla. J'voudrais vivre ma vie comme Louise et Thelma. Am I right? Personne n'a jamais vraiment donné le départ. T'inquiète, c'est pas grave si tu prends trop de retard. J'ai vu le monde à ma manière de tourner.
Everybody saying Migo, what's that even mean? Go set it to your face so you can see just what I mean.
Why don't we ask the crowd?
Migo, if you wanna scream, go, will you come in at me, baby? Yeah, let me see you shout.
We make the world go round.
Eu não era capaz de fazer amor armar. Passava do meio-dia e eu a desesperar, ai que desespero meu. Falei-lhe no currículo e a burra até correu.
Call me a because I'm all good, got my feelings turned out. And I go, ooh, how I hate the way you smile. Makes me want to call you mine. Can I move in with you tonight? And I go, ooh, how I hate the way you smile. Cause it melts the ice around us and pull light. And I go, ooh, how I hate the way you smile. Makes me want to call you mine.
Whoa. sun, Babylon. Are you following or falling out? Down we go, the rabbit hole. Onto the other side, reach the sun, Babylon. Are you following or falling out?
گیتارم کی برخیزد آوایی تو کجایی تو کجایی آخر کجا دور از مایی کی باشدت ای بی خبر از رنج ما پروایی تو کجایی تو کجایی در خلوت تنهاییم کی مانده از عشقت به جز افسانه و رویایی میگفت عشقم در تنهایی تو کجایی تو کجایی بی تو امشب از گیتارم کی برخیزد.
Now that the recap is over, it is finally time to know who has won the first edition of Musiglobe. We start with the jury's vote, and since that's going to be in running order, the first country to receive their points is Canada. Canada, from the juries, you have received 26 points. Second country to receive points is China. China, from the juries, you have received 55 points. China, you now have the lead, but we are only 2 countries in, so everything can still change. Anyways, we move on to South Korea. South Korea, from the juries, you have received 49 points. Indonesia, it is your turn to receive your jury vote results. And I can tell you that from the juries, you have received 34 points. Lithuania, it is your turn to receive the jury votes results. I can tell you that from them, you have received 42 points. Samoa, it's now your turn to receive your jury scores. And I can tell you that from the jury, you have received 58 points, which means you now hold the lead. Denmark, it's your turn for the jury votes results. From them, you have received 64 points, which now means that you have the lead. Now we head down under to Australia. Australia, from the juries, I can tell you that you received 50 points. United States, it is your turn to receive the jury's results. And I can tell you that from the juries, you have received 117 points. Okay, now we head on over across the pond to England. England, from the juries, you have received 28 points. Okay, now it's Italy's turn. Italy, the juries have awarded you 38 points. Okay, we now head on over to Hungary. Hungary, from the juries you have received 78 points. Okay, it's time to finish the first half of the jury results with Russia. Russia, from the juries, you have received 62 points. We now head over to France. From the juries, France, you have received 13 points. Okay, now we head on over to Japan. Japan, from the juries, you have gotten 87 points. Now it's time to head on to Slovakia. Slovakia, from the juries, you have received 61 points. Now it's time to head on to Slovakia. Slovakia, from the juries, you have received 61 points. Okay, we now head over to Albania's neighbors, Greece. Both in running order and in geography. Greece, from the juries, you received 64 points, which ties you with Denmark. Okay, we now head on over to Portugal. Portugal, from the juries, you have received 42 points. Okay, we now head over to Albania's neighbors, Greece. Both in running order and in geography. Greece, from the juries, you received 64 points, which ties you with Denmark. Okay, we now head on down to Cameroon. Cameroon, you have gotten from the juries a total of 81 points. Okay, we now head on over to Turkey. Turkey, from the juries, you have received 86 points. Okay, we are almost done with the jury votes, but since we still have some countries to go, let's announce their points, shall we? We keep on going with Thailand. Thailand, from the juries, you have received 49 points. Okay, we are almost done with the jury votes, but since we still have some countries to go, let's announce their points, shall we? We keep on going with Thailand. Thailand, from the juries, you have received 49 points. Okay, time to go to Sweden's neighbors, Finland. Finland, from the juries, you have also received 65 points. Finally, we head on over to Iran. From the juries, Iran, you have received 27 points. Now, all of the countries have received their jury vote results. In the top three, we have, in third place with 86 points, Turkey. In second place with just 1 point more, 87, Japan. And finally, taking a decently commanding lead in first place with 117 points, it's the United States. Will they be able to keep that lead after the televote? That's what we're about to see. Speaking of such, it's time to start revealing the televote results. And we're going from last in the jury vote to first. So, in a televote, we start with Albania. Albania, you received 10 points from the juries. You've received from the televote, I'm sorry, 0 points. Okay, let's go over to France. France, the juries awarded you 13 points. The public awarded you, I'm sorry, another 0 points. Now I can confirm that every single country remaining will get points from the televote. With that being said, let's move over to Canada. Canada, the juries awarded you 26 points. The public has awarded you 64 points. Canada manages to move up all the way to second place, but unfortunately for them, they could not take the lead from the US. We now head on over to Iran. Iran, the juries awarded you 27 points. And the televote has awarded you the same exact amount, 27 points. Okay, we head on over to England. The jury's awarded you 28 points. The televote has given you 5 points. The public has given you 43 points. Okay, we now head on over to Italy. Italy, the juries gave you 38 points. The public has awarded you with 59 points. Italy manages to go up all the way to second place, but still isn't enough to surpass the United States. With that being said, we move on to Lithuania. Lithuania, you got 42 points from the jury. The televote gave you 56 points. Okay, let's go to Portugal. Portugal, the juries also awarded you 42 points. And the public has given you 48 points. Let's head on over to Germany. Germany, the juries gave you 44 points. The public has given you 24 points. Okay, South Korea, it's your turn to receive your public vote results. The juries gave you 49 points, and the public has awarded you with 64 points. We now move on over to time. On the televote, you have received 48 points. Australia, the juries gave you 50 points. The public has awarded you with 43 points. Points. Televote results in the top three currently consists of, in third place, Lithuania with just under 100 points, 98 to be precise. In second place, South Korea with 113 points. And in first place, still yet to receive their televote, the United States with 117 points. Will any country be able to take on the United States, or will they just run away with it? Let's see as we move over to China. China, the juries awarded you 55 points. And the public has awarded you with 61 points, which is 1 point below the United States. We head on over to Samoa. Samoa, the juries gave you 58 points. The public has awarded you with 5 points. We head on over to Slovakia. Slovakia, the jury's awarded you 61 points, and the public has given you 67 points, which is enough to take the lead away from the United States with 128 points. It's time to head on over to the top 10 of the juries, starting with Russia. Russia, the juries awarded you 62 points, and the public has given you 59, which is just short of the lead that Slovakia has. We head on over to Greece. Greece, the juries gave you 64 points. The public has awarded you 104 points, which puts you well in the lead with 168. Okay, Denmark, it is your turn to get televotes. Denmark, the jury's awarded you 64 points, and the public has decided to give you 24 points. Okay, Finland, let's see what you'll receive. The juries decided to give you 65 points, and the public has decided to give you
43 points. We now head one country over to Sweden. Sweden, you also got 65 points from the jury. From the public, though, you've gotten 53 points. Let's go to Hungary. Hungary, the juries gave you 78 points. The public has given you an additional 64 points, which is not enough to take the lead away from Greece. Next up, it's Cameroon. Cameroon, the juries gave you a total of 81 points. And from the public, you have received an additional 40 points. So now we're down to 4 possible countries who can win this whole thing. It can be Greece, who is at the top of the scoreboard right now after receiving both their jury and their televote results. It can be the United States, it can be Japan, or it can be Turkey, who are still yet to receive their televote scores. With this being said, let's head over to Turkey. Turkey, the juries give you 86 points. The public awarded you 67 points, which is not enough to beat Greece. Japan, you got second place with the juries with 87 points. If you want to take the lead as of right now, you will need to get 82 points or more. Japan, the public has awarded you with 56 points, which is not enough to win. So, we are all down to 2 countries. These 2 countries that you see on your screen right now are the ones who can take the title of the first winner of Musiglobe. They can be Greece or the United States. That all comes down to the United States televote results. If the United States, in total, receive 52 points, that will be enough to win. Anything less, and Greece takes the title. With that being said, we head over to the last country to receive the televote, the United States. The US. The juries awarded you 117 points. From the public, you've received 131 points, which means that the United States win the first ever edition of Musiglobe with Jab About. Second place will be going to Greece, and third place will stay with Turkey. United States with 248 points, a dominant win, almost 90 points. It was actually 80, but it was still an amazingly grand win there for Very Baby and the United States as a whole. With all that being said, thank you so much for waiting and watching the grand final of Musiglobe. I have been PT, and we'll now enjoy Fairy Babies Jabba Mouse one last time this edition. I'll see you next time.